Hello students, today we will see regarding the physics of tablet compression. Now what is meant by physics of tablet compression? In case of physics of compression, we will see regarding the how the tablet is formulated, how it is compressed and what kind of processes has been takes place during the complete formation of the tablet inside the die cavity. So it is called as the physics of compression. Now in the case of compression properties, we will see regarding the some terms. First term is the compressibility. Now compressibility means what? It is the ability of any drug powder to get decreased in the volume under the applied pressure. It means any substance or the drug which is having the ability to get compressed itself when we are applying the pressure, it is called as self compressibility. And every drug must have the self compressibility for preparation of its tablets. It is the requirement for the preparation of the tablets. Now next term is the compactability. Compactability means what? When we are compressing any material and converting it into the specific shaped mass, so that is called as the one compact mass, which is not a loosened one. So it is having a little bit hardness. So it is called as the compactness or the compactability. Now compactability can be defined as the ability of any powder material to get compressed into a specific shape dosage form, for example tablet, of a certain strength or having the particular or the specific hardness or the strength. So this is called as the compactability. Now another case is the some materials are there, after compressing they may get compact and the compactness is different one. After compression they may get permanently change their shape and convert into the permanent shape like tablet, or sometimes they may retain in their own or the original state. So that is called as the, we can say, deformation, or we can say the changes occurred into the your final material may be plastic type changes or the elastic type changes. Some material after pressing or after compression it may get permanently changed or convert into the compact mass. So that type of material are called as the plastic type of material. Some material may not get changed after even pressing, they may not get compact. So that type of material are called as the elastic type of material. Example is aspirin, microcrystalline cellulose, and for the plastic material example is kaolin and polyvinyl pyrrolidine. Now in case of physics of compression, we have to check the which kind of process or the steps are there after we are giving the press or the pressure on your dry material or the powder material inside the die cavity and we are converting it into the tablet. So there are the transitional repacking, first step. Second step is the deformation at the point of contact, then bonding of your drug material. Next step is the deformation of the solid body either permanently or elastically, and next step is the decompression, means we are removing the pressure, and last step is the ejection or the removal of the tablet. So these are the 7 stages or the 7 steps are there inside the your physics of compression or inside the preparation of your tablet inside die cavity. Generally in case of physics of tablet, what we are going to check and what things are included. Generally when we are keeping your powder inside your die cavity and we are applying the pressure, so there are several stages occur, okay, and several processes are there, and we can say physicochemical changes are occurred. So generally what occurs? First thing is that when we are applying the pressure on your material, generally the transmission of forces during the compression is occur. When we are applying the high pressure with the help of upper pressure, that pressure distributes the various forces inside your tablet or inside your material. Generally it affects the applied pressure on the relative volume of your powder. It means whatever the initial volume is there, we are decreasing that volume because of the pressure. So during that pressure, interparticulate adhesion and cohesion forces develops. So because of that, bonding is occur and tablet is repaired. So in this case, tablet compression energies are developed because of the high pressure. Then mechanical strength of tablet get developed because initially it is loose material, then after final tablet is having the intact or the compactness with the good mechanical strength. It will not easily be broken. So that is why, because of pressure is giving the energy or the force to convert your loose material into the compact material. So it's nothing but we are producing the mechanical strength, or we are giving the mechanical support as well as the strength to your material and converting it into the tough tablet. Then the criteria for the tablet formulations, what is there? To form the tablet without sticking to the punch surfaces and to the die wall, as well as there should not be any capping or the breaking of the tablet. If you are applying the pressure on your material to convert it into the tablet shape, so there should not be any kind of problem occur. It means sticking of that material to the die cavity or capping of the material by the upper punch. Then to compress the tablets with acceptable mechanical properties in the terms of hardness and friability. After giving the pressure on your material, your tablet should be converted into the compact mass or into tablet form. That tablet must have the acceptable mechanical strength or the required hardness as well as required friability. To meet the pharmacopoeia limits of the tablet, weight variation and content uniformity should be within your given standards. It means you are preparing the tablets, it should have the required weight, or its weight should not be deviate from your given limits, and it should have the proper drug content or acceptable drug content, as well as that tablet must disintegrate at the particular time, as well as drug should be dissolved at the particular period. It means your compression or compactability or the physics of compression should not affect any kind of desired properties of your tablet. So that kind should be considered. Now the definition, already we have discussed this definition. Again we will see in short what is the exactly compression. Compression means reduction in the bulk volume of material as a result of removal of gaseous phase by applied pressure. It means when we are applying the pressure on the bulk material, so the present gas material or the void volumes will get eliminated and your material will be decreased in volume, or your material will be compacted. Then consolidation means what? Consolidation is nothing but an increase in the mechanical strength of material resulting from the particle-particle interaction. After giving your pressure on the material, loose material, when it is converting it into the compact mass or the tough mass like tablet, so it is nothing but the consolidation. So we are applying the pressure, and that pressure is utilized to convert your material into the hard or the tough mass like tablet. Then compaction means what? Compaction of powder is the general term used for the describe the situation in which these materials are subjected to some level of mechanical force. The physics of compaction may be simply used as the compression and consolidation of two-phase particulate solid gas so system due to the applied force. It means when we are applying the pressure, so you are emitting the gas and we are converting your material into the dense material or having the any kind zero void spores inside your material. See here, when we are applying the pressure, compressibility and compactability is differentiated here. When we are applying the pressure on your material, simply at the particular level it will get compressed or it may reduce its mass. So depending on your basic inherent properties of your drug material, it may get compressed up to the particular level. So reduction of little bit amount of mass or the level or the volume of your material, we can say it is having the little bit compressibility. See, these are the two examples I have given. This is powder 1 and powder 2. In case of powder 1, its mass has been decreased, or its volume has been decreased more, so it is having the, we can say, more compressibility. Another powder is there, that is powder 2, it is not having that much compressibility. Now in the same case, what is meant by the compactability? When we are applying the pressure and we are compressing the material, after particular compressibility, again we are applying the high pressure, then that material will get converted into the tough or the compact mass. So there is no any void spaces, so that called as the compactability. When any material is having ability to get compactable, so that kind of material is very good for the preparation of the good tablets. See, this is the your compression. We are applied here pressure. Here we are removing the gases or the air present inside your granular material, and it has been reducing its volume. It means there is no any presence of volume, air as well as any kind of gas. So only your total material is present. That's why your material can get reduce its volume. This is the next term is the consolidation. Already I have told you the consolidation. Increase in the mechanical strength of your material application of your pressure. So it is called as the consolidation. Okay. So generally there is the after application of the pressure, each and every particle is getting the energy. That particle interaction takes place, and it is converting into the damp compact mass. So there is called as the, we can say, loose material can be changed into the compact material. So it is called as the consolidation. So compaction is there. Application of your mechanical force can convert your solid material or the loose material into the compact mass. It is called as the compaction. Generally, in case of mechanism of tablet compression, already I have told you that there are the 6 stages are there. First of all, when we are adding your material into the dry cavity and we are pressing it with the help of upper punch, so initially the particle rearrangement will take place, then deformation will take place, then fragmentation will take place, then bonding will take place, and finally deformation of the your loose material or conversion of the your loose material into the final tablet or compactable intact tablet will be takes place. And lastly, we have to remove your tablet from the dry cavity, that is called as the ejection. So these are the main 6 stages of your compression of the tablet, from addition of your dry granules to the removal of your final tablet. So 6 stages are there, or the 6 steps takes place, and during the 6 stages various kind of changes occur. So we will see that how they are getting changed. When we are adding your granules inside your dry cavity, initially this material is very loose one. Okay, so there are some white spaces, or there is the, we can say, gas present or the air present nearby your particles. Now in the next stage, that is the, we can say, repacking. It means when we are just applying the pressure by the upper punch, then what takes place? When your upper punch comes down and it try to press your material, it will initially remove the presence of that gas, or it will eliminate the spaces between your particles. So that is called as the repacking. All the particles will try to set at the empty spaces, and they will try to fill up that empty spaces. So that is initial stage. So that is called as the repacking. It means that empty spaces are get filled up. Then next stage is called as the deformation. When repacking takes place and we are applying the again pressure, that pressure again what will cause? That will cause the reduction of the volume of your material. Repacking has been takes place, again some spaces is there, so that space again will get eliminated and your mass will get converted into the compact mass. So that is called as the, we can say, consolidation or the deformation. It means initial structure, that is the loose granule material, has been converted into the compact mass. So that is called as the deformation. Now when we are converting your loose material into the compact mass, So generally it is called as a deformation, and this deformation may be permanent or non-permanent. So depending on your material, your deformation or the compact mass may remain as it is. So it is called as the plastic type of deformation or the permanent deformation. If your material is not having the elasticity, so it may remain as it is because of your pressure. It is converted into the compact mass and it will remain as it is. But some material is not having the such kind of plastic nature. They are elastic in nature. It means they can again regain their own position or the own shape after the removing of your upper punch or after the removal of the pressure. So that is called as the elastic deformation. Generally your tablet must have the plastic deformation, then we can say that tablet is completed. Okay, if your drug particles are having the elastic in nature, it means after application of the pressure they will little bit get changed, but after removal of the pressure again your granules will be as it is. So you will not get the actual tablets. So these are the simple stages occurred in the physics of compression. Initially loose granules are there. After pressing they will just try to rearrange their own place and they will try to eliminate the gases, and again if you are applying the pressure then deformation will take place. It means because of the application of high pressure again some mass will get reduced, volume will get reduced, and your total intact material will be there. Now that intact material may have the permanent shape or non-permanent shape. Permanent shape means plastic and non-permanent means elastic. So your deformation may takes place in the plastic form or the elastic form.